Yen Audio presents Spice and Wolf, Volume 2. Written by Isuna Hasekura. Translation by Paul Starr. Cover art by Ju Ayakura. Read by J. Michael Tatum. Chapter 1. The rolling hills continued endlessly. Boulders were prominent, grass and trees were few. The road wound thinly between the hills, frequently becoming so narrow that even the single cart was enough to block it entirely. Just when it seemed the climbing would continue forever, the road turned down, and the seemingly endless naked rocks and dried shrubs suddenly changed to a wide awaiting vista. While the journey had been more interesting than endless grass plains, most anyone would find the travel tiresome by the 5th day. From the road, tinged with the loneliness that suggested the coming winter, the voice that once sounded its delight at the undulations of the stony ochre path was now gone. Its owner was now apparently too bored to even sit on the bench of the cart. She lay instead in the bed, grooming the fur of her tail. A young man drove the cart, apparently used to such selfish behavior on the part of his companion. The man, Kraft Lawrence, was instantly recognizable as a traveling merchant. This year made the 7th since he'd struck out on his own, and he appeared to be around 25. As if in acknowledgement of the chill that came with the deepening autumn, he tightened the fur coat that was wrapped around his body. Occasionally, the chill also caused him to stroke his chin, covered in the sort of beard one often saw on traveling merchants, since when he sat still he became slightly cooler. Letting a breath escape that would have turned foggy once the sun set, Lawrence glanced over his shoulder at the bed of the cart. Normally filled to the brim with various goods, the bed was enjoying a brief respite. All that stood out was the firewood and straw that provided warmth at night, along with a single bag, small enough for a child to carry. However, the contents of the bag were more valuable than an entire cart full of wheat would have been. The bag was full of high-grade pepper, worth roughly 1,000 silver trini. If it could be sold in a mountain town, it might fetch as much as 1,700 pieces, but the bag was currently being used as a pillow by Lawrence's companion, who continued lazily grooming her tail. She was small, with a face that was somehow imperious despite its apparent youth, reminiscent of a queen relaxing in her palace. The hood of her robe was thrown back, exposing her pointed ears as she attended to her tail.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?